Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel, where the rain is falling, the students are despairing, as the midterms are right around the corner. It's the day before the exams, and we're going to jump back into where we left off last time, after just finishing our CPR basics with Crow, and then we're gonna get to whatever comes next.
Excuse me?
Lovely voice. All right, you are excused. Who am I speaking with? Hello.
I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this. Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. His office is in the East Wing, first floor. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Thank you for your kindness. But I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll excuse me, Master Reen.
Wait a minute. How does she know who I am?
Reen?
Hey there, Alisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more. But I figured I'm not gonna learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure, okay. Hey, it's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together, is it?
Well, at least I got something good out of this downpour.
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
No need for that between friends. But you're in good company. My sister's asked me that before too.
She must be a saint to have put up with you all these years. Anyway, how do you think you did on the exams?
Not sure. I gave it the best I've got. Still, I've got that nagging feeling I could have hit the books a little harder. I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Machias scored higher than you, right?
Jusis came in a little higher than me too. Back home, I usually came in near the top in exams. I guess that goes to show that Erebonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms pour in here from all corners of the Empire. You said you're from Ruhr, right? Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday school level. Aren't you curious about, my family and stuff?
You mean the mysterious Alisa R, agent of national intrigue? Well, yeah, of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
It's not that major or anything. Especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal, though Fee's past sure came as a surprise. I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her past than we do. Back at the entrance ceremony, I got the impression they'd met before.
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kinda strange earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
Reen told Alisa about the woman in the maid uniform.
A maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act. She seemed a couple years older than us, maybe 20 or so.
A maid in her early 20s.
Something wrong?
No, just thinking. There's no way it could really have been her. Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here. Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something? Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
If only.
That was a beautiful, wholesome scene. And the day advances to midterms, day 1. The next day, the first of 4 grueling days of midterm exams began. 4 days? All right, here we go. We actually have to do this ourselves. So here's the deal. Usually, like the main guide I'm using does not black out any of these answers, so they're just kind of revealed to me on the page. However, I haven't scrolled down to where these answers are yet. So I'm gonna try to answer myself and then I'll double check the answer to make sure we get it correct. So you can play along with me if you want. Erebonian history question. The Middle Ages War of the Lions was brought to an end by Emperor Drykels. When did the war end? Well, I'm fairly sure. Fee said it was 952, and Emma said that it happened in July because of the rain and all that. So just double checking that it's correct. Let's freaking go. This should be the right answer. Oh boy, Mary, what you got cooking for me? Art question. Mr. A wants to draw a rough colored watercolor image. Which of the following styles would be most appropriate? Sketch, dessen, croquet, was that how it was pronounced? Tracing. He wants to draw a rough watercolor image. Well, I mean, a sketch, I suppose. Yeah, that is correct. Because I suppose that's, I don't know, it's the only obvious answer here, guys. This should be the right answer. All right, 2 for 2. 2 for 2, we got this. Oh boy. Midterms day 2. There we go. Oh, military science. I should be good at this. Military science question. Figure 1 depicts a military formation. What type of unit is currently advancing? Ooh. We just learned this. So infantry is the ones with the X's. We see the engineer over there. We see a base. The ones with the circle, they were like the armored division. Yes, indeed. This should be the right answer. Alright, it's Friday. Gotta have midterms on Friday. Alright, what are we now? Orbital science? Orbital science question. The following statements about orbments all purport to be true. Which one is not? Abilities change based on quartz. They synchronize with their user. They allow art usage without quartz. Orbital energy recovers over time. Well, this third one is clearly false here. Indeed. This should be the right answer. Oh no. Man himself. Is this political economics? Of the following laws enacted last year, which came into force first in Heimdall? We know this! Towa just helped us out! It's the Financial Transactions Act, the Provisional Taxation Act, the Imperial Public Transportation Act, or the International Criminal Law Act. Well, we know that it has to do with cars. Beep beep, Imperial Public Transportation Act. This should be the right answer. Midterms. Final day. Okay, dawn of the final day. Alright, Sarah, what kind of a whopper do you have? Combat studies question. Emergency CPR is divided into roughly 4 stages. Oh, Crow, thank you. A. Check if the person is breathing. B. Check if the person is conscious. C. Perform chest compressions and rescue breaths. D. Call for help in a loud voice. Put these stages in the correct order. This is just good to know for real life. So, the first thing we do, we should call for help, check if they're conscious, check if they're breathing, and only then perform the actual chest compressions and rescue breaths. And let me just double check that so we don't do anything silly here. That's not the correct order, Carl. We should check if they're conscious before we call for help. I guess that makes sense. They could just be sleeping, so maybe calling for help early. Well, darn, you got me. Well, that's why we double check our answers, everybody. It should be the right answer. Just see a person sleeping, I'm like, help! Help! Oh! Congratulations on making it through 4 days of exams. And what do you know? It looks like the rain ended right along with them. Clearly, this is the goddess's way of rewarding you for all your hard work. I don't think that reasoning would stand up to scrutiny. Phew, I'm totally spent. It's over. You worked really hard, Fee. Phew. Anyway, today's a free day, so take the chance to unwind and blow off all that pent-up exam stress. They'll post the results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much, because you got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon too. With all the intensive studying, I completely forgotten about that. You could stand to be a little more considerate with the timing of your announcement. So next Wednesday is when we'll know where we're going for our next field study? Yep, you'll be shipping out that weekend for another exotic trip. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You've earned at least one day off. I guess I should probably attend club practice once in a while. Oh, and one more thing. I've got some business to take care of out of town after we're all done here. I won't be back until tomorrow night, so don't burn the dorm down while I'm gone or anything. Oh, yeah, new track. Let's go. Exams are done. We can relax, we can kick back. You could see the joy, the life, the spark in their eyes. It's over. And we can just chillax, at least until tomorrow when we are gonna get our inbox filled with big, scary requests.
Now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird. And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these. How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look like. Anyway, what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone? Going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but that personality and that lifestyle...
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Breen. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you up on that offer.
Ooh, it looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time. Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. Fee and Laura left early too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so too?
It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. Wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I.
We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with Laura?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression. It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
My apologies. I meant no offense. I do have my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Really?
Ugh, you.
Now, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry. We're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that.
Welcome back, my lady.
Huh? What? Sharon?
It's so delightful to see you again.
Oh, hey. It's that maid I ran into the other day.
You know her?
What are you doing here? She didn't. Mother didn't.
But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself. Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Alisa's family. I will do all I can to be of service to you, so please keep me informed of anything you might need.
Chapter 3 Beyond the Railways. Also, did we just get a maid for our dorms? Also, Alisa, it's about to fess up. What's up with your family? let's dive in. As we go to Sunday, our free day in June. All right, time to relax by helping out everybody and their mother, defeating a demon in the old schoolhouse. You know, it's just Sunday stuff.
Whoa!
Simply spectacular. Just how many different types of food are there here?
This looks more than edible.
I believe this is what they call an Imperial Breakfast?
That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
I get the feeling Alisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time.
My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take perfectly good care of myself, thank you very much. Oh, fine! I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something?
I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week. Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She's stuck her nose into things one too many times.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Alisa Reinford. And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Alisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
That's preposterous.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Ooh, really? I mean, stop treating me like a child. Though yes, I would like some jam.
It's almost heartwarming to watch.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
After beginning the day with Sharon's peerless breakfast, the members of Class 7 left to go about their daily routine. Meanwhile, Reen went to check the tasks the student council had given him for the day. Obtained student council tasks, June. Old Schoolhouse Mystery 3. This month, I would like the members of Class 7 to commit themselves to their noble academic pursuits. Though I know, studious as you all are, I can expect that anyway. So on top of that, I'd like you to continue your exploration of the old schoolhouse and report your findings to me, Principal Vandyck. Born to be orbital. George and Angelica. We're testing the orbital bike's capabilities on a highway near Trista. If you're curious, come talk to us. Talk to us? Sure. Talk to us in the engineering building. George and Angelica. Let's go! The Secret Admirer. Vincent. I am in need of aid. Some fair maiden has sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me, and who could blame her? I simply must know who she is, so I would like some kind soul. So would some kind soul help find her and bring her to me? More details behind the storage building. Vincent Floral, Year 2, Class 1. So, based on the clues given so far, we can suss out who the Secret Admirer might be already, but we'll see during the quests. Hey, a request from George and Angelica. It's about the orbital bike too. I wonder what they need my help with. Looks like I'll have to swing by the engineering club before I head to the old schoolhouse. Well, it's the first sun I've seen in days, so might as well make the most of it. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this indeed. New day, ready to go. Make a big ol' save-a-rooney, and let's take a look at what's to do. So, miscellaneous. We already gotten that Imperial Chronicle issue 3. We gotta get a recipe from Hannah. We gotta feed the black cat again. We gotta buy a new Master Quartz, or rather we can buy a new Master Quartz now from George. Mobius. And the Deluxe Rod. We have already done that. Now, here's the tricky part. Next up. Bonding events. We have 3 bonding points, but there's 4 characters whose character note we can update. So, this means that we cannot get all character notes in one playthrough, we gotta get the last one in the second playthrough. Alright, so it's Alisa Computer Room, Elliot in the Music Room, Laura at Brandon's General Goods, Machias in the Chess Club, Jusis at the Field, Fee at the Gardening Shop, Towa in the Conference Room. Oh, big reveal. The Conference Room. Alright, then it's just The Secret Admirer, Born to be Orbital, and the Old Schoolhouse Mystery 3. That sounds pretty reasonable. One last check over. Alright. Who's in the dorm? Oh, is Sharon in the kitchen? Sharon Kruger, everybody. How you been? You settling in okay? I know Alisa's a little difficult. That was a cute scene with the apricot jam, though. I like that a lot.
Take care while you're out, Master Reen. I shall be sure to prepare a tremendous feast for all of you while you're away.
I'll be looking forward to it. By the way, is what happened this morning pretty indicative of how things usually are between you and Alisa? At a glance, it seemed like you were arguing, but if you paid attention, you could tell that wasn't the case.
Precisely. We have been together for quite a while now. As such, it was a relief to see that she is very much the same as she always was.
Sharon seems she knows how to handle any sort of situation. I can see why she has no trouble dealing with Alisa, at least.
Please come to me should you have any requests. I will do everything I can to accommodate your wishes. Especially since you're so close a friend to Lady Alisa.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, yes. Your instructor also happens to stay here, does she not? I should formally introduce myself to her when she returns.
Yes, it'll be fun. Get the whole gang together. I'm kind of happy about this, though. It's heartwarming. It's heartwarming. None of the boys are here. I mean, why would you stay inside? The sun's out. It's a beautiful day. Indeed. So, with that, I'm so lazy, I'm just gonna teleport back downstairs. But... oh, when that Trista music hits, and you know that we are going on new adventures. So, let's start. Let's do some bonding to start with, I think. I think that's what I want to do today. So when it comes to town, just having a quick look, it looks like both Fee and Laura are here. And any of them, Laura's character note we could actually get here. So we're going to stick with Laura. But also just want to see what's up with Fee. Get a feel for the situation, if you will. What's with the stern look, Fee?
Turns out I'll be growing some flowers for the club. And I need to go and get the tools.
I see. Sounds tough. Kinda rare to see you this serious about something, though.
It happens sometimes.
Should I give her a hand? Yes. Would you like me to help you out?
Sure. Have fun.
I wasn't offering to do it for you, Fee.
Aww.
Given how many types of plants there are, you got no shortage of options. Have you got an idea of what you want to race?
Yep.
Fee took out a small bag filled with seeds and showed it to Reen. Oh, what are these?
Flower seeds. Don't know what they're called though. Someone gave them to me when I was in the Corps. I had them ever since.
Oh. Do you know how to race them then?
Yep. They told me how. They were kinda joking about racing them with love.
I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same thing about the plants she grows in our kitchen.
So does Zito. I don't know much about love though.
Maybe this is the right time for you to try and race them. Oh man, your core sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head.
How so?
The way you tell it, you sound like one big family in a sense. I always thought Jaegers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess. I think I was just being narrow-minded though.
Can't blame you. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There are some people who can't even accept their existence.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Let's hurry up and buy the tools and fertilizer.
Good idea. Never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the best way to race them. Is that a jab? Is that a jab, Fee? At a certain other girl in our class? Reen and Fee bought the tools and fertilizer they needed, after which they made their way back to the Academy's flower bed to plant the seeds.
That should do it. They should bloom in a few months if I race them right.
I hope they grow up big and strong.
Me too. Oh, also, thanks for the help.
Anytime. No, that was a nice little scene. Bond strengthens. Sup?
They should bloom in a few months if I race them right. I don't know if I can though.
You'll do fine. Trust me.
I suppose.
You got this, I believe. Back through time. Now then, looking over the characters that we can get. So, Alisa, Laura, Jusis, and Towa. Maybe Jusis, since he's at the field, is kind of out of the way. He's the character whose character note I'll miss out on, I think, this time around, and so we'll get him next time. For now, though, I would like a chance to talk with Laura, because she seemed... Wait, why am I at Kirsch's Cafe and Inn? She's at Brendan's General Goods. I just assumed if there was bonding, they'd be here at the cafe, but... General Goods is where we can find her. She seems to have a lot on her mind. Oh, wait a minute! Becky? She's running the store.
Oh, hello, Reen.
It's rare to see you here by yourself. What's up?
I actually found myself rather interested in this store's wares, so I decided to browse for a while. I'm surprised at how enjoyable it's been.
Should I join her? Spend time with Laura? Let's do it. Mind if I join you?
Feel free. Maybe this would be a good chance to have you tell me more about things being sold here.
Well, I don't know all that much about them myself.
They have a wide variety of items here on display, most of which I'm unfamiliar with. Which leads to a question I like to ask you, Reen. What sort of goods and accessories do girls my age tend to like? What? I ask because, well, I've noticed that there's a significant difference between myself and the other girls here. For example, I went shopping with Monica recently, only to find myself searching for equipment to keep my sword in shape. Meanwhile, Monica was fawning over cute accessories and the like. Doesn't this prove that I'm rather strange? Well, you're from different class backgrounds, for one thing. That's the difference between you already. And even amongst the other nobles, you are a little bit different. Just as I thought. But this is of no issue. If there's something I lack, then all I need to do is take the opportunity to learn. Now tell me, which of the items would most likely grab a girl's attention? I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on the subject, but... Yes! Let's go, Mishi! Reen grabbed a cute mascot plush that was sitting on the shelf. How about this Mishi plush? He's a pretty popular character over in Crossbell. Fascinating. He's certainly charming, to say the least. But how about this? Laura grabbed a strap with a blue-haired muscular man attached to it. This Dogi character has a rather gallant look to him, doesn't he? I'm 100% sure that most girls wouldn't have any interest in him. Oh, this is more challenging than I had expected. If anybody knows if that's a reference to a character, please let me know, because I don't. There we go. Reen and Laura ended up looking at an assortment of products appealing to Laura's unique tastes. In the end, though, they ended up purchasing the Mishi plush. I couldn't be more grateful for your assistance, Reen. If it weren't for you, I never would have purchased something so nice. Not a problem. Still, my grasp on what other girls my age like remains tenuous. It seems to have a long and harsh path ahead of me if I'm ever to truly know. You know, you don't have to force yourself to be like everyone else. Because you aren't like everyone else. You are who you are. That's exactly why we like you. You've given me a lot to think about today. Let me thank you once again. I'd like for us to go shopping again if you ever have the time. Sure, that would be fun. Your bond with Laura strengthened. Link level up. Cover. That's great. Dude, we're really bonding, girl. I feel kind of relieved, thanks in part to you. We should do this again if we get the chance. Yes, we should. I like Laura a lot. And also, I like the fact that she... Let's just read about this. Mishi. She seems surprisingly taken by Mishi, the mascot character she spotted at the general store. Did she seem surprisingly? She wanted the action figure. But man, yeah, just let Laura be Laura. Laura's wonderful. So I think it was a nice note to just be like, hey, you don't have to. Like, it's okay to look into it and be like, oh, I wonder what this other world is like. I want to dive into it, but just be you, girl. Just be you, girl. I accept you. So we can see we have plenty of bonding around. So I'd say let's just kind of keep with the theme of bonding today. Seems like we have some action going on at the Student Union building. So let's go right upstairs. I am curious about Mr. Machias. Mr. Machias and the chess club. So, since we're not going to be sticking with Machias, as it does not give us a character note, then we're just making a save. There we go. Wow, looks like he's really into it. Ah, hello there, Reen. Sorry, I was caught up in my game there. No worries. Sorry if I disturbed you. Is there a big chess game coming up or something? You seem way more focused than I'd expect for just a regular match. Indeed there is. And not just any match, either. It's a match that'll determine the fate of this club.
I have every intention of completely dominating the upper class students. Chess always seems pretty interesting. Should I stick around and watch? Spend time with Machias? Sure. Would you mind if I watched you play for a bit? I'm familiar with the rules at least, and it seems like a pretty involving game even as a spectator. Be my guest. But if you know the rules, how about we play a game instead? I'm sure you'd have more fun doing that than just watching. Are you sure? Might as well. I'll watch you two, so come on and take a seat here. And that's checkmate. That didn't take long. That was some high-level play, Machias. I didn't stand a chance. It's nothing special. My father taught me to play when I was young. We've been playing against each other ever since, so I've had years of practice now. Apparently, he never lost a game back home. He really is the savior of the chess club. You were playing against adults ever since you were a kid? Oh, definitely explain things. I used to tag along with my dad whenever he went out hunting. I never got that good at it. Sorry. No, I shouldn't have reacted like that. Hunting's not an exclusively noble pastime after all. It's just not that common in Heimdall. I can imagine. Last month's field study gave me a lot to think about. I've come to realize that it's unfair of me to pass judgment on nobles simply for being born into that life. For example, I've never met your parents. I can tell from talking to you that they're good people. Machias. Man, am I glad we made up. Don't start getting weird on me now. I don't really get what you're talking about, but yeah, friendship's what youth's all about. Speaking of, how about you join your pal in the chess club, Reen? We'll need as many people as possible if you want to take down the upper class chess club. Sorry, I'll have to decline. Members of the upper class chess club like humiliating players weaker than they are. This isn't about the fact that they're nobles anymore. They're shaming the very act of playing chess, pure and simple. And Stefan and I aren't going to let that stand. Well said, Machias. I'll be cheering you guys on. Good luck, Machias. Thanks. I won't let you down. Your bond with Machias is strengthened. Except for not, cause I'm gonna reload. Stefan and I fully intend to put the upper class chess club in their place. Now's the time to make use of everything I've learned from all those games I played with Dad. Indeed. Indeed, Machias. Alright, got my point back. You're really something, Machias. You're always calculating your next move. I gotta figure out how to do that. I sense a disturbance in this room. Those tests are of little concern to me. My special charms work just as I'd hoped. I have a powerful guardian spirit watching over me after all. Guys, I think Beryl might be the final boss. Believe it or not, my grades are actually very good. And it's all thanks to my guardian spirit. Alright, girl. You do you. You do you. Now then, I've heard Emma's here. We don't have any bonding with you, but that doesn't mean I can't stop by and say hello. Can I get an angle to see both girls?
Dorothy? What is this exactly? The outline for our next work, of course. It's a pure love story focused on boys who've devoted themselves to sports, body, and soul. Don't worry, though. I'll let you join in on the fun, too. You'll be helping me out once I've got the rough draft written up. Her tastes are certainly broad. I was partially aware that this genre is popular with women, but seeing it firsthand is really... Does Dorothy really intend to have me help with this? Emma's writing smut. I felt so good after finishing those exams that I was inspired to plan out an amazing new story. Now all I need to do is focus on writing it. Get out while you can. Run, Emma.
Alright. That's that. We have more bonding around town though. So, we do want to go to Towa. We want to go to... Let's do Elliot. Since he's one of the ones without a character note, I'll just do him right now. We'll do him right now in the music room, see if I care. That's the art room. Where is the music room? One of the latest on down the hall. It's a computer room. Man, embarrassing myself. That's the music room. There we go. Sup. Before we say sup.
Nothing relaxes me quite like cradling a violin in my hands. Especially since I never had much of a chance to play during our midterms.
Yeah, most clubs put their regular meetings on hold while exams are going on. They seem pretty happy though.
It's that obvious, huh? I'm planning on pretty much spending the entire day just playing. After not playing for so long, I'm out of form, so I need to get back into it.
I'm kind of interested in seeing him play. Spend time with Elliot. Let's go. Would you mind if I listened in?
Oh, be my guest. I need to get ready though, so just hold on a bit. So, what'd you think?
I'm impressed. I never would have guessed you'd taken a break for midterms if you hadn't told me.
You mean it? Good to hear.
It seems like you're really enjoying yourself when you play too. I could practically hear your love for music in every note.
Cut it out. You're embarrassing me. Oh, by the way. I've been wondering about this for a while, but you're a musician yourself, aren't you, Reem?
Kinda. What tipped you off?
It was just a feeling I had. Can't really explain it. It's like I can tell if someone has even the slightest bit of musical experience.
The slightest bit is right. I used to play the lute for a while back home. That's a pretty impressive sense you have. You're really on another level when it comes to anything musical.
I think you might be exaggerating just a little.
Not at all. Most people wouldn't pick up on something like that. Shows the extent of your passion for music. That's something I respect.
Passion isn't enough though. Not in music. If I want to get better, I'm going to need better equipment.
And given the compromise, I can't even ask for that. What compromise?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. But it's nice to confirm that you do play an instrument, Reen. We should play together sometime.
I've got a lot of rust to work off, but I like that.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Some more Elliot lore up in there. That would have been a level up. Auto tier. Well, that's crazy. Sadly, that's not the reality in which we live. Forgive me. Now, Jusis is one of the guys who has a note, but I'm not going to be keeping said note because, well, I just gotta choose. And I've gone with Laura, then I'm gonna do Alisa and Towa. But for now, Jusis, you and me are gonna have a fun time on horseback, maybe? We'll see. Phew. Wow, your clothes are covered with dirt. You're even more into this than I realized. It's just dirt. Hardly an issue. It takes a good deal of effort to care for horses. I suppose it's only natural to end up like this. I suppose you're right. Should I give him a hand while I'm here? Yeah. Care for a little help? I got some experience working with horses myself. Should help things go a little faster. Must be your hobby to show up unbidden to assist people. Your offer does come at an opportune moment, though. I was just about to start washing them, so feel free to join in. Hey, Paula! Scrub, scrub. Phew. This is every bit as tough as I remember it being. Already thinking of throwing in the towel? You were the one who offered to help, so I don't think I'll let you back out so easily. I know.
Aren't you getting a little tired yourself, Jusis? We wouldn't want you to overexert your frail little noble body or anything. Maybe you should go take a nap.
What do you take me for? This is nothing. Perhaps if you put as much effort into your work as you did your toothless jokes, we'd be done by now.
Shut up! I'm doing just fine.
I guess Jusis isn't any friendlier towards girls than he is to guys. Right, time to Oh, dude, never in my life did I think I'd be seeing a side-by-side with a horse, but this is the reality we're in, everybody. Take it all in. Whoa there, they've got a wild one here. Understandable. This horse recently arrived from the Nord Highlands. He's still young, so he hasn't quite grown accustomed to the stables yet. Does the school normally get horses all the way from the Highlands? Indeed. They're known to breed the best horses. Even the army gets their horses from there. Now then. Jusis gently stroked the horse's neck. Oh my gosh. Must resist the urge to make this the thumbnail. You're pretty good at that. When I was younger, I used to go to the stables whenever I felt bored. My brother taught me both how to ride horses and how to take care of them. I am truly grateful for that. You two are lucky to have each other.
Grr. I'm not gonna let some snooty noble who learned about horses with a silver spoon in his mouth show me up like this.
It's subtle, but it's definitely changed since we came back from our last field study. Feels like he's more willing to be open with us now. Care to explain what you're staring at? Don't mind me. Anyway, we've got a horse to clean. Rien helped the riding club for a while longer before bidding Jusis farewell. Your bond with Jusis strengthened. Level up, blah, blah, blah. I get the level up message twice if I press the X button while it's going up there. That's kind of wild. Things went faster than I expected thanks to your help. Still, there's no denying you really are a strange one, Rien. I catch myself thinking so too sometimes. Well, either way, you have my thanks. Aw. Oh, you. Guys, saw a cheeky little smile there, you. Okay, that leaves Alisa in the computer room. And then we have freaking Towa in the conference room. So really just should have gone straight there. I was by the computer room earlier, but I was so set on Elliot, the dulcet musical notes emitting from the musical room. Computer room. Haven't gone in here much. That's because there's never been anybody here to check out. But now, I'm gonna have fun on the computer. And we have 2 bonding points. And so I don't need to make a save or anything because it's just Alisa and Towa. Huh? Isn't this classroom usually locked?
It is, but I checked it on a whim and it was open. The janitor must have forgotten to lock it after he was done.
I see. So, what brings you here?
I got into an argument with Ferris earlier. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon.
And you ran off here.
How many times am I gonna have to deal with this?
She seems pretty upset. Maybe there's something I can do to help her out? Spend time with Alisa? Yes. I'm probably not the best person for this, but do you need someone to talk to, Alisa? It's better to let those things out than bottle them up.
Reen. Thanks.
Whoops. I knew I forgot to lock up. There we are.
Wait. Did he just lock the door?
Seems like it. I guess we're locked in.
My luck keeps getting worse and worse today.
At least it's not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come by before too long.
That's true, but... So, it's just, Reen and me here in the dark, behind a locked door. No, Alisa, focus! This is all Sharon's fault. I wouldn't even be here if Ferris and I weren't arguing about her.
Isn't that a bit of a stretch?
You wouldn't say that if you knew her. She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything about you but never thinks about your feelings. And on top of it all, she's always taking Mother's side. Like she did when...
What?
Oh, I...
Sorry. I shouldn't have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you?
I mean, I guess I can't say dislike. It's kind of hard to dislike someone who's been a permanent fixture in your life since you were a kid.
See what I mean? If she's going to be at the academy anyway, you might as well try to make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings aren't always easy to deal with.
You're right about that. But still, it wouldn't kill her to think about me a little more.
Wait. Since it's in green, is this coming from the computer? I'm not sure.
Not a moment goes by in which I don't think of you, Lady Alisa.
No, she was just on the other side of the door, but it was in green, and sometimes that's like, I thought that would, okay, it would have been funnier if she popped up on the computer. I guess behind the locked door makes more sense. Anyways, swing and a miss from me, guys.
Sharon? What are you doing here? Whenever you are in need, I shall be by your side. After all, isn't that what an older sister is for?
She knows how to make an entrance. I'll give her that.
I can't believe she heard all that. Oh my, I didn't interrupt anything personal between the two of you, did I? I would be more than happy to lock the door again and leave the two of you to whatever it was you were up to in here. Don't even joke about that!
Your bond with Alisa strengthens. Cute! That should also give us, actually, character notes, but not for... Ooh, I guess we never checked out the one we got for Jusis before we loaded. That's okay. That's fair, because we don't have it yet. We only get it once we actually do it on the proper timeline. So it's not in Alisa notes, but if we go to instructors, we have a brand new instructor, Sharon Kruger, Maid, Class 7 Dormitories Caretaker. An exceptionally skilled maid sent by the Reinford family, supports Class 7 as her dormitory's caretaker. Like sisters, Alisa looks up to her like an older sister, while Sharon adores her like a younger sister. Cute!
I really can't let my guard down around you, can I, Sharon? Whatever. I'll let you off this time since you unlocked the door for us. I would undo any lock for your sake, Lady Alisa. After all, I want you to think of me as an elder Ugh, stop that. It's embarrassing. I would do anything for your sake, Lady Alisa. After all, we've been together for so many years. We're practically family. I feel a little bit better now that I've gotten that out of my system. Thanks for listening, Reen.
That's what I'm here for. Anytime, girl. That leaves only a 2-in-1 Towa time and the conference room reveal. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Take it all in. Like the linen room before it, its secrets exposed. President Towa.
Nice work today, Reen. Are you looking forward to the midterm results announcement as much as I am?
It sounds strange to say, but I am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who just finished her midterms, though.
You bet. Now that the year's halfway through, we've got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we're even reserved this room just to discuss it. Here's the Academy Festival, someone wants to use the swimming pool next month, and there's about a zillion other events.
Man, I guess it isn't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who'd actually take this advice, but try not to overwork yourself.
I guess I'll consider it. Thanks, Reen.
She's just as busy as ever. Maybe there's something I can do to help. Spend time with You don't even need to ask. Is there anything I can help you with? I got some spare time. You seem swamped.
Really? That'd be great. It just so happens that our usual note taker is home nursing a cold today. Would you mind filling in for her?
No problem. There's one thing I can do. It's write notes. And so it fell to Reen to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, raised at the student council meeting. After a short parade of exchanged names, shaken hands, and slightly too long eye contact, he got down to business.
Well, that should cover everything on the agenda. Summer will be here before we know it, so I think the pool should be our highest priority.
Agreed. We'll get right on it.
We should decide who will be handling each task while we're at it.
Then allow me to take care of the arrangements regarding the pool. I'll get our documents sorted out and hand them over to the requisite instructors.
You mean it? Thanks. Let me know if anything comes up. Oh, speaking of which, do we have any updates on what we discussed last month?
Just a moment, please. Allow me to gather the necessary documents. She's so good at her job that even the upper-class students are hanging on her every word. I guess she didn't just charm her way into office. Several similarly riveting discussions later, the council meeting drew to a close.
Thanks for all the help today, Reen. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did.
You're always doing so much for us. I'm just trying to return the favor. But you're really something. You know that? That meeting had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan. You made it look easy. Like a human student notebook.
Thanks. I think you might be exaggerating a bit, though. I couldn't get a thing done without the rest of the student council. Not a thing.
Really?
You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sit in my fancy chair and act out my role as president, but they're the ones doing all the heavy lifting.
I never would have thought of it that way.
If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm really suited to being president. But if everyone believes I am, there's no way I can let them down. Even if I can't meet all of their expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying.
Wow. I guess that's the best anyone in your shoes could do. Still, Towa's at least got that much to guide her. Maybe if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I'd know what kind of man I want to be.
Green? Boop.
President Towa stood on her tiptoes, straining with all her might to reach up and gently pinch Reen's cheeks. What are you doing?
Sorry. You just looked so stone-faced there for a second. I couldn't help myself. You're first year. No need to get ahead of yourself. You got another full year here to figure things out.
Wait, you're not psychic, are you?
I know how hard you've been working, Reen. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know what has you so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step.
I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm just gonna paralyze myself with fear.
We still have a lot more stuff to clean up and put away. And once we finish, I'll make us some tea.
That's one way to get me to hurry up. Thus, Reen and Towa finished their cleanup and sat down to enjoy a lovely cup of tea together. Your bond with Towa strengthened. Oh, they're so wholesome! All of these scenes! Also, everybody in this room is now no longer valid for me to talk to. Hold on, I gotta do something about that. First!
Thanks for the hand, Reen. You're the council's favorite student right now. Just remember, don't push yourself too hard. Muscle in on Big Sis Towa's territory, and she'll put you in your place.
Why do I feel more threatened than thanked? Man, I wish all of Towa's scenes were voiced. She's so precious. But that is that. Let's jump into the character notebook. Take a look at the upper class students here for Towa. President, her skills draw the respect and support of all of her classmates, regardless of social class. Indeed. Now then. I'm curious about a thing. Just one thing. Just one singular thing, if you will, and then we will leave off for today. I'm gonna go to that conference room beforehand, because it was filled with students, so I'm sure I have some... Sorry, wrong room, sorry. Wait, conference room? Wait, why am I so bad at this? Oh, it's one more, there we go. I got it. We're just about to hold a meeting. Why aren't we using the student council room, you ask? Well, we use this room for the more important meetings, wise guy. Whoa, drop the attitude. So, first thing on our agenda is the pool, and then after that, I never got to figure out what happened with the pool.
The student council's work is split up pretty evenly between us. But that just means we're all busy all the time, so it's tough for us to have everyone attend one meeting.
The time for our meeting draws near. It is my duty as an upper-class student to carry the academy upon my back. Alrighty. Say so, dude. But with that, it's been a lovely time here. I think I'm gonna leave off with Towa in here. Let's place ourselves something like that. Yeah, I can dig that. Well, everybody, it's our free day. We've seen all the bonding events. Next time around, we're gonna be doing the miscellaneous things to do around town, do our talkie rounds, and then take a look at the secret admirer quests. And let's see who has Vincent in her sights. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.